Have your parents ever pranked you at all for any reason?
This is weird. This is weird that's going on, but no.
It's fine.
I want to keep watching.
Yeah, I just want to see where it goes.
Sign up for our Patreon for exclusive
Big Mood
videos.
OnlyFans. Leave a comment if you would sign up for Gina and Nikki's OnlyFans.
What are they gonna do?
Big Mood.
We got each other sick.
Everything.
Oh wow. I'm in.
My mom has never pranked me with anything. I don't think she would be good at it either, though.
My dad's version of pranks are this. He goes, "How cute! That's precious."
What is that?
He's like, I can make myself disappear. Watch. Oh, and then he goes, I can make you disappear. Watch. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Cute.
That
He's such a dad.
That's essential dad joke.
Maximum dad.
Oh my God, that is.
How old are you when you did
T-shirt
this?
tucked.
23.
Oh.
My dad is like the most annoying thing in the world, and it's so cute. Like if he and my mom get into an argument and they're in their car and they're not speaking to each other, he goes, "Oh, so you held my hand first. I knew you were sorry. I knew you were sorry." And then he'll have customers, and then my mom would come in. He'll be like, "That's not my wife. I'm her husband." Like he's so cute.
That's what my dad cheats in games, and we'll be like, "You're cheating," and he's like, "I only cheat on my wife."
My old man used to come into the room when I was a kid with like scary gloves, like fucking crazy gloves with blood on them and shit, and then he'd like attack us. But it was never as scary as when he's yelling at my mom.
Oh, you want a traumatizing one? Here's a traumatizing one. My dad told me that he made up the In-N-Out burger song because we got an In-N-Out burger in Santa Barbara for the first time. I had never seen it before, never seen that restaurant before. I was 8 years old. He's like, "I got a theme song for them. You think they'll go for it?" It goes, In-N-Out, In-N-Out, that's what a hamburger's. He sang the theme song, and I thought he made it up. So I wrote extra verses, and I was like, "We should sell it to them."
Oh, okay.
And then my dad's like, no. And I was like, "No, it's really good." Like I was like, "Get some fries, get a shake. That's what."
And ultimately, you're just trying to connect with your father, and he played a prank on you that Nikki took to school and told other kids. Like when kids would do the song, she's like, "My dad created that song," and they're like, "Yeah, right, fucking bullshit."
You know, I think now I understand why she's so upset with you with the whole colorblind shit.
I get it.
She's traumatized.
I get it.
I was not.
I get it.
That reaction was not. It was null and void because of my dad's traumatization.
So, let me tell you about some parental trauma, all right? So my mom, my stepmom now does the taxes for our business because she used to have our aunt do it. And so I was talking to my mom, she goes, "Yeah, your aunt used to do it, but we had to stop her from doing it. Now I do it." I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "Because like we would have write-offs and stuff, and your aunt would ask us about some write-offs. And one time she called us and asked us, what is this charge for AdamandEve.com?" And I just projectile vomited immediately.
Wait, what is that?
It's a sex toy shop. I'm like, "Why would you tell me this? Like, why? I don't need to know these things. As far as I know, we were conceived by immaculate conception, and that is all. I don't need to know about your fucking sex life, mom."
Oh, my dad talks about his sex life with my mom all the time.
All the time. But I love it. You know, it's so different than my parents who shunned sex my whole life, and that's why I'm very pro-sex now, because fuck them and that whole mentality. And so the idea that like you should teach kids like, "Oh, sex is very bad and don't talk about it," is horrible for a kid.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Really traumatizing.
It's really bad.
You know what's the craziest thing is that my dad wasn't in my life.
And that's it. That's the joke.
I love that joke.
Thank you.
That's a really good joke. You know what's great?
But did he convince you that he made up the In-N-Out burger song? Thank you.
No. But Tahir, in a way, your dad's pulling the greatest joke of all.
What's that?
He's like,
He disappeared.
I just disappeared out of my son, and he hasn't found me yet.
This is true. I actually found out about his funeral like 2 weeks after the funeral.
Oh my God. It keeps going.
Like on the street, like somebody was just like, "Yo, you know your dad died?" I was like,
This is a
What?
joke.
No, it's
joke
not.
story.
It's not. Oh yeah, that's a real. Oh, you said jokes.
This is like highly relatable. I don't know if my dad's alive right now. I have no idea.
That's literally how I found out 2 weeks after the funeral.
Me neither.
Yeah, I was like, why are you surprised?
All right, whatever. I'm okay with my parents having butt plugs now. Fuck it. Just go.
right,
Go ahead.
right.
Just tell your story.
You're fine. You guys are fine.
That's it.
At least you
That's
know
the
your
whole story.
dad's alive. Anyway, so I have this very funny compilation video of parents pranking their kids by pretending to smear some shit on their hands. Here we go. There's like a trend happening with the parents and the pranking. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
What is that?
Sorry.
What is that?
I had an accident. Sorry.
Is that poop?
Yeah. Sorry. You can wash your hands.
It's actually peanut butter, by the way.
Of course.
Or go wash it on.
Can you not smell it?
He doesn't want to.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's mouth breathing right now.
Is that peanut butter?
No.
No, it's poop.
Oh, I would throw up immediately. Oh no.
That's parental trauma.
Are you okay?
No, that's not poop.
What's on you? What's on you?
That's a good reaction.
Oh my god,
That's what I was looking for. Oh yeah.
He's bad. Oh no, poop.
Smell that?
Yeah.
Second one was perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh my God, it was gold. Nothing's gonna top that. Nothing
I think this one. Yeah.
There you go. He's so cute.
Second one, she did it like a fucking, you gotta sleight of hand that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta put that poop on very gently.
Yeah.
That was so good.
That was good. But yeah, I don't know. You got me thinking like, what kind of prank? I don't know. Like the only pranks I've ever done on Isaac is like scaring him. Like it's not even.
Did you ever do the ones, cause like the new, the filters, how they make you look like they're spiders, or like, I saw one where the dad turns into a bear and the kid's in the back seat and he's like, I'm a bear! I stole your dad's car! And the kid's like, oh! He's in a car seat, he's like, ah!
That's a lot to process because the kid's like, a bear can drive.
The kid sees the bear in the phone and he's like, the bear's fucking driving!
Shit.
I like there's one where like it's a semi truck, but it's being towed, so it's backwards, like it's facing the car directly, and like they wake them up, and like you just see the truck coming, and they're like, ah!
Oh my God. That's too much.
That's but imagine being woken up from your sleep to seeing a semi just coming straight.
Yeah,
at
that's
you.
what's a lot.
No.
It's
Dude,
a lot to process.
dad jokes are always like very mean, but then they rip the Band-Aid off immediately.
Yeah.
Like
my dad used to do this thing where he's like, oh my God, the brakes are out, basically. where you're driving and he's like, oh my God, the brakes aren't working. And so then all of a sudden, like you're driving and then he's like, oh my God, the brakes.
I want to go to your parents' house and just observe.
No, he was just kidding
You can
around.
look at the group chat. It's pretty funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My mom, so currently the whole like the health shit is going on. My mom is concerned because all the parties and the clubs and the new wave clubs are shutting down and she can't go
Your
party.
biological mom.
Yeah, my biological mom. Yeah. So she's like, oh, we can't go party. There's a new wave party. I'm like, ma'am, can you please settle down?
No, you're gonna have to learn how to be at home, maybe reading a book, making dinner.
She's like, yeah, but they shut the sex clubs down. What are you gonna do?
I brake check my daughter a lot.
Do you?
Oh,
my
yeah, I
God,
did that
Brady.
too.
I break. We were like literally just driving. Like, so I was school today. It's like it was cool today in science class. It was like, stop! This is always what I wanted to.
What are some embarrassing things that what do you do to embarrass your daughter?
One time I told her to get dressed. We go grab something to eat and wait in the car for me. So when I came out, I had on like these short biking shorts and like a tank top, but I had tucked it under, so like a halter top. I had on like a bicycle's rider hat, like the one with like the Woody Harrelson and White Man Can't Jump, like the little beard right there. And I was just like, all right, go ahead and get up out of here. And we went to Taco Bell like that, and I did the whole order. All right, now let me get a quesadilla.
She was like unfazed.
She was just like,
That shit, so cute. That shit reminds me of the shit my dad used to do. So like he had this huge beer belly gut, and we'd be walking out in public, and then all of a sudden he'd do that walk, but he'd put his like shirt over his belly, and so his entire belly's exposed, and he'd be like,
I feel like I've seen so many guys do that.
Chinese people do that.
Exaggerating, or his like butt is like.
That's what I mean, like as a joke.
Like just extremely trying to embarrass me and my stepmom. And my stepmom would be like, stop. And I'm like, I don't know this man. And he could be like holding my hand and be like, this is my daughter, everyone.
My dad would fart in grocery stores like while there's people in the aisle and be like,
Oh my god.
who did that? Who did that?
Who was it? Who could it be? I think I'm definitely the type of mom that like when I pick my kid up at school, I'm gonna pull up beep beep. Hey, over here. That's totally me. I'm drunk mom in the parking lot.
Just blast
Driving?
my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
Oh my
Just blast that song. I embarrass my stepmom whenever we go out. So we would go out and go grocery shopping. And I would just yell like, I do this every time I go visit them. Mom, we haven't eaten in a week. You keep buying alcohol, please. Like, I do that shit at the register. She's like, I will fucking kill you when we get home. I swear to God. I'm gonna call CPS. I'm so hungry.
Dude, my favorite.
You're like a grown ass woman.
I'm a grown ass fucking 30-year-old woman. Like, Mom, I haven't eaten in so long. You're back on the pipe again.
And the grocery store lady's like, bitch, I wouldn't even card you.
My favorite thing though, it just gives me that like is scaring Steve.
Yeah.
If I hear him coming home, I hide like right underneath like where the door, like so he can't see me through the door window thing. And he opens the door and I just stand there. And he goes, why? He goes,
I had the worst reactions for a prank show that ever happened.
Zero
he reacts
reaction.
internally. I like to follow him from behind. He'll be doing dishes like a good man, and I'll sneak up from behind and get up right behind his back, and then he turns around and goes,
The quietest reaction.
I don't even think that's a prank. I think you're just excited to see your husband when he gets home.
That could be.
I think you just love
That could
him.
be.
Shut up, Boze. You gotta go over there and just like poke his butthole a little bit.
oh, I tried that, but he
No. I will fucking chop her leg off.
Oh my God. Will you kick?
Yeah, I don't play the butthole stuff either.
But I'll chop her leg off.
I will find a way. I'll just fucking walk by and
If
whoop.
I know that that's something you don't like, I have to do it even more.
No. That's
Someone's
not.
like, Casey hates being tickled. I just can't help it. I'm like, you.
That's one thing, but butthole is a private place.
Butthole, I would take it to the next level. If you touch my asshole, I'm literally gonna shit in every left shoe you have. Like I don't play with that shit at all. Like butthole and calling me a bitch, I don't do it. I don't do that at all.
I call him a bitch all the time.
I just want to
I don't do it.
you don't know this
You
yet.
don't.
You little
But
bitch.
my favorite thing Nikki has ever said to me was, I love whenever Steve cooks dinner because the best part is watching him have to eat it.
Watching him have to eat his own food.
What the fuck does that mean? I haven't heard this.
She
I haven't
didn't
heard
say that.
this.
She
What is this?
That's just funny as fuck.
I like eating my food. Fuck you. What's the worst part about that? I fucking cover it in hot sauce and eat like just like everything
It
else.
like makes your eyes swell up because it's so bad.
Wait, me?
Like any human being that walked
right,
into the
yeah,
room,
no,
it's
you.
like
I'm not making it for you. It's for me, bitch.
it's the blandest, most potent thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, guess what? That's why I cover it in fucking hot sauce.
Yeah.
I have this next to me at all times.
It's just a hot
It's not a
sauce soup.
seasoning though.
Oh, but it is.